I hope that I can inspire other young moms that might be unsure of what they want to do in their lives, especially if you're a parent who is by themselves. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Jade. I've uploaded a couple of videos already. If you don't already, then you should go and check out the Staffordshire University TikTok page, and you'll find me and some other content creators sharing our experiences with you. So when I was younger, I had a child at about 20 years old, and I was pretty much left by myself, abandoned by a lot of people. I had to bring up a child by myself at a very young age, and so I had no idea how to do that, what I was going to do, who I was going to be, or what kind of mother I was going to be. When my son got to about 9 months of age, I decided that I wanted to go back into education, because I had left education really early because I was more into boys than I was into learning anything. University hadn't even crossed my mind at this point. I just wanted to go back to college. I was young. I wanted to make friends and to socialise. I wasn't 100% sure on what I wanted to do still with my life or anything like that. From this, I got to know what it was like to be in education, and I actually really enjoyed it. I liked being around people in Staffordshire, and I found that education they were just really supportive, and I'd never had that. I decided to leave because I thought, okay, I'm gonna go get a full-time job now. I'm gonna leave the college now. I've completed the course I was doing. Get a full-time job. I'm gonna work full-time hours. I'm gonna provide for my son. And yeah, so I did that. I went and worked in the NHS instead, and I thought this was a really good idea. It was an apprenticeship as well, so I did get some qualifications out of the apprenticeship. I don't regret doing it, but it was really tough, really hard. And as I say, I haven't got a lot of family support, so he was always at childcare or with my grandparents. And I had to figure out what I wanted to do, because I really had to sort of decide on, okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to be happy in as a job forever. I figured out that actually I quite enjoy hiking and swimming, and my son at the time, he was really into tennis and badminton, so we were playing a lot together. And I did go to the gym a little bit as well, so I just had this interest in fitness and health. Decided, right, I want to go to uni. Now, I didn't have enough UCAS points to go to university, so I had to do a course. I need to figure out what it was called now. That would give me enough UCAS points to then go on to a degree in sports, coaching and teaching sports. At the same college, I went back again and I did this PT course to get enough UCAS points so that the following year I could go into sports coaching and teaching. So now my son is of like school age, and so that makes life a little bit easier. He is going to school, you know, he's happy, I'm happy at the end of the day. After finishing the PT course, I then decide to go on to doing sports teaching and coaching. Now I did year one, so I did the first year of doing the sports and coaching degree, and I decided that it wasn't for me and that I had probably made the wrong choice. I just couldn't do it. So I decided to change, but still stay with Staffordshire University because I still really liked the university. I decided to go on to rehabilitation and manual therapies for sports. If an athlete injures themselves, then they would come to me for treatment. And I've just completed the first year. I absolutely love it. I do work as well, part-time on the side of being a student. I do have to live basically off of my student loans sometimes. It can be difficult, but we are not as poor as we have been in the past. We have definitely been poorer, but we pushed through that, and it's getting better, it's improving, and I hope that every year carries on improving. And I hope that I can inspire other young moms that might be unsure of what they want to do in their lives or feel like they've lost themselves a little bit, because it's so important to remember that you're not just a mom. There is so much more to you than that. don't lose yourself completely just because you have kids, and don't listen to people around you who may make you feel like you can't do it, because you can do it. And like, if you do manage to get that job that nobody thought you could get, or go back to uni and do that degree that nobody thought you could do, you should be really proud of yourself. I feel like I'm talking to myself now. But you should just be really proud of yourself and just work as hard as you possibly can. And if your child loves you just as much as mine loves me, they will understand if they have to go into childcare a bit more than maybe another child who has more support at home. For me, every year that has gone by, I have changed for the better. Every year, it's like I've gradually gone up, and I'm really proud of myself. And my son is really proud of me, and we're both really happy. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.